All right, everyone, welcome back to another Coast to Coast live online event. Today's a very special event because today is the Coast to Coast Live World Championship qualifying round. My name is Adonis. I'm going to be your host for today's online event. And as usual, we are joined by three very special guests, judges who will be overseeing this entire event, especially for today's event. Today's a very special event. Like I said, the qualifying round. Each of these artists are competing for the $50,000 in grand prizes. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's introduce them one at a time. First up on the lineup, he's a core DJ, president of the Promo Vatican, and CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, welcome back to another Coast to Coast Live online event. This is the qualifying round, man. How are you?
I'm good. How's everybody doing today?
Doing awesome. And DM, it's a pleasure to have you. We always have a question that we ask our judges on the online events. My question for you today, DM, you're a DJ, you go to these events all the time. What is being noticed today by the DJs? How does a new artist, such as the artists that are tuning in today, how do they get their music played in the clubs, played on the radio? What's being noticed?
I mean, it's the relationships building is still the same. You still have to go out and you still have to create the relationships with the DJs. You still have to not just try to inbox us all the time, but go out and build. There are working DJs that are out now currently in this situation. So in your local markets, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. College DJs, whoever it is, just make sure you build with them because hit records come from other DJs. They don't come from other artists. You know what I'm saying? So if I know DJ Payne One has a record that he's working that's bubbling in his market, he's gonna be like, "Yo, DM, I got this joint that's hot, man. I need you to jump on it." And he's gonna say, "Yo, all right, I'm gonna jump on it because it's coming from another DJ." And I know when a record is coming from another DJ, their ear is different and they listen to records different. So I trust that a little bit more.
Awesome. Well said. Big DM, always a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you for joining us for today's special event. Up next on the lineup, he's a platinum producer. Worked with artists such as Young JEEZY, LUDACRIS, Rick Ross, 50 Cent, 2 Chainz, and much, much more. You guys know him. It's DJ Payne One. DJ Payne One, welcome back to another online event with us. How are you, man?
Thank you. I'm great. It's freezing in the Midwest, but other than that, life is good.
Awesome. DJ Payne One, my question for you today. You're a platinum producer. You've obviously you can see the plaques in the back. You know what I mean. And you obviously had a lot of success in the industry. What does it take for new artists or new producers to get their music to stand out, really stand out to the right people in the industry today?
I think the right people are the people that are giving you support. Period. And I think producers need to be open to different avenues for the music. A lot of producers jump into the game and think, I got to sell this record to Drake. I'm going to make $1 million that way. There are a million other ways to do it. I've had placements, obviously, but my life changed when I started licensing more beats online because I was able to reach a global market of unsigned artists. And within that group of the thousands of unsigned artists that I've worked with, some of them end up getting signed, or some of them end up already being signed. I mean, I've had legendary artists reach out to me just because of the beats I put online. Everyone from Eric Sermon to Twister. So there are just all these different ways to get your music out there and build a career. Just depends on your sound, and you got to just be open and receptive to what the universe is giving you. I mean, if you get a film placement before you get a placement on the album, maybe that's a path you should walk, at least for a while. If you're dropping instrumentals and the people that are contacting you aren't rappers, they're just fans that like the instrumentals, maybe that needs to be your calling. Maybe you should learn how to DJ and hit the road and just be a artist who creates instrumentals yourself, and then transition over to getting vocalists on the music, but you're still the artist. You become like a Marshmallow kind of guy, or whatever your gender is. So yeah, just be receptive. The music business is not just a simple A to B sort of path. There are a lot of twists and turns, and if you love it and you can convey that love in the music, someone's going to be receptive to that, and that's going to be well received.
Awesome. Very well said. DJ Payne One, it's always a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you so much for joining us for today's online event. Last but certainly not least on the judge lineup, he's the vice president of Coast to Coast Live. You guys know him, and you've definitely spoken to him as well. It's JP. JP, welcome, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Now, JP, you're the vice president of Coast to Coast. You've been doing this for a long, long time. Give us an insight. What are some of the benefits of joining a competition like Coast to Coast Live? Obviously, 50 grand, definitely great to have. But what are some of the other benefits for joining this?
I mean, there's plenty of benefits. I mean, for example, with our new online showcases, artists have the opportunity to get, feedback from platinum producers like Payne.
Oh, it looks like we just lost JP real quick. Oh, there we go. We got you back, man. Sorry about that.
Not bad. Sorry about that. Yeah, like I was saying, yeah, feedback from Grammy winning producers like Rock Wilder, record label A&Rs, and on top of that, the exposure from thousands of viewers on our social media, like on our IG and our Facebook, and our live showcases. Just the experience of being able to perform live, being able to network not only with the music industry judges that are there, but also the individual artists that are there as well, and just getting that experience is valuable.
Awesome. Well, JP, it's a pleasure to have you, man. I know you're a busy guy. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is the qualifying round, so these are the finalists that are competing for the $50,000 in grand prizes. At one point, they did come in the top 5 at their show or the top 3 for their online events. So today, they're singing, they move on to the next level. So today, what are we doing? We're going to watch all of these submissions from these finalists. There's about, I want to say, 12 artists that are joining us for today's event. We're going to listen to their song or watch their video, and each of these judges, they're viewing them live, they're going to critique them live, and they're going to decide whether or not to pass them to the next round. Now, at the end, we're going to pick the top 3 winners. So like I said, the judges, they're scoring them. They're going to decide whether or not they're passing them to the next round of the championship. And at the very end, we're going to pick the top 3 winners to move on to compete on stage for the $50,000 in grand prizes. So let's get this started with the first artist on the lineup. We have OMBEG J Slim. J Slim, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other 3 of the judges. All right, so we got J Slim. Can you hear us? Now, you are muted. Go ahead and unmute yourself so we can hear you real quick.
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
What's up, man? Where are you from?
From Chicago, over east.
Awesome. Representing Chicago. It's a pleasure to have you. And what's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check out your stuff?
My Instagram name is OMBEG JMO, and my Facebook name is Eric JMO, and my Twitter name is JMO092.
Awesome. Now, JMO, tell us a little bit about what we're about to watch. I see you submitted a music video for us. What is this all about?
So basically, the video is just a turn-up video. Basically, it's just a video that you can get out your seat and you can really just turn up and get loose how you want to. It's still within the guidelines of what I'm saying, and I'm being very clear with my words. But also just trying to get a vibe out of everybody, just trying to get everybody out their seats,
Gotcha. Now, what we're asking today, where did you win Coast to Coast Live? Did you win in Chicago?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
It was out here. It was in Chicago. Yep.
In Chicago. And, tell us a little bit about that feeling. You're the first artist on our lineup today. What did it feel like to come in the top of all the performers in the Chicago performance? That's one of our bigger shows.
Yeah, man. It felt real good. It felt good. I'm not going to lie. It was a lot of people that I know that competed for Coast to Coast, and unfortunately, they didn't get the chance to win. But hearing that I won and being from where I'm from and grew up how I grew up, it's like a blessing. It's a good opportunity. So I'm gonna definitely take it.
Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is JMO with Jibber Jabber, his music video. Let me go ahead and load this up. We'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
Yo. Oof. Hey. If he gon' slide, ain't no jibber jabber. My dick a knife and I'm finna stab her. Don't let her look, cause I just might grab her. I stay on point like I'm Bali swagger. But back be filled with some other shit. I ain't the one to be arguing with. I make that call, then they sparkin' shit. If I make that call, shorty coming quick. Really, your boy never cared. Leave that BS over there. She said she wanna come hang with me. She like on my angel glare. Turn up, turn up. I'ma make all of y'all turn up. Turn up, turn up. I got the heat, don't get burnt up. Yo, lil' boo wanna come turn up. I'm in the S finna burn up. Chill, cause I stay with that burn up. She gave me head, I'ma learn up. Order a lift to come get her. Cause you know I had to hit her. I'm nutty, y'all long dick her sister. While I'm shaking my dress like I missed her. I rolled the wood and it's tough. You can tell off for one puff.
Yeah, come on.
Blue smokers probably throw up. They wasn't made for this stuff. I'm dripping like ice from the melting. Catch two to your trust from Felton. Two blickers on me if I put them together. That's metal on metal like welding. They talking that Leas on the net. Like US or Russia, I've been a threat. I won't care for my brothers, you wanna bet. Make you remember my name like the alphabet. If it's streets, go game like you play with shirt. I'm a doctor, the money I bet I fetch. Your bitch, this is a slut, she gon' give me neck. Already know what's up when she sent that text. Actions speak louder than words. I might just murder this verse. I always play for my birds, but you know me, gotta prepare for the worst. You not my brother, or you not my blood, then you cannot get on this turf. We linking up with 40 cows. I'm even playing with nerve. If he gon' slide, ain't no jibber jabber. My dick a knife and I'm finna stab her. Don't let her look, cause I just might grab her. I stay on point like I'm Bali swagger. But back be filled with some other shit. I ain't the one to be arguing with. I make that call, then they sparkin' shit. If I make that call, shorty coming quick. Really, your boy never cared. Leave that BS over there. She said she wanna come hang with me. She like on my angel glare. Turn up, turn up. I'ma make all of y'all turn up. Turn up, turn up. I got the heat, don't get burnt up. I carry routine like a tote. You mad at me cause you broke. Fuckin' with me, you get poked. And I put that shit on bro. My dime pulled up in the Kia. She brought her front, her Tia. Make her both sing like Aaliyah. If she took it, then I have to leave her. When I'm rapping, I see people nodding. Niggas frontin' they move, so they flogging. If I get on my niggas, they robbing. I'ma sprint to that catch while you jogging. Get up your ass and quit sobbing. Ain't no talking to me, so quit blobbing. She gon' give it up like she lobbing. When I dunk in that pussy, she throbbing. If he gon' slide, ain't no jibber jabber. My dick a knife and I'm finna stab her. Don't let her look, cause I just might grab her. I stay on point like I'm Bali swagger. But back be filled with some other shit. I ain't the one to be arguing with. I make that call, then they sparkin' shit. If I make that call, shorty coming quick. Really, your boy never cared. Leave that BS over there. She said she wanna come hang with me. She like on my angel glare. Turn up, turn up. I'ma make all of y'all turn up. Turn up, turn up. I got the heat, don't get burnt up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the first artist on the lineup. That was J-Mo with his song and his music video. Let's kick it right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off with the first judge on the lineup. He's a core DJ, president of the Promo Vatican, and CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, you're up first. What were your thoughts of J-Mo and his music video?
Well, at this stage of the game, if you've made it this far, there's not a whole bunch that needs to be said at this point. Either it's good or it's bad. And that's pretty much what you're going to get from me. I liked it. So we just let the score speak for itself.
Awesome. Well said. Thank you for that, Big DM. Definitely some positive stuff there from DM. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. Platinum producer, DJ Payne 1. What were your thoughts of J-Mo and his music video?
Yeah, he definitely had great energy. I can see that energy translating to the stage. The one concern, and I think it's a pretty big concern, is just that the hook sounded pretty much identical to the cadences and the amount of words in the verse. So I had to hear the hook a couple times to realize that it was a hook. And so as a first-time listener of a record, that's the one thing that I want to take away from the song after a single listen. Just what did the hook tell me? What did it sound like? How did it make me feel? And because it was just kind of buried there, I would say work on making the hooks more effective at communicating something that's memorable and something that stands out from the rest of the record.
Thank you for that, DJ Payne 1. And with that, we'll go over to our last judge on the lineup. He's the vice president of Coast to Coast Live, JP, what were your thoughts of J-Mo and his music video?
Yeah, I thought it was great. It was very dope. It sounds very current for sure. The beat selection was great. I love the beat. I love the way he wrote the beat as well. I agree with Payne One about the hook. I think the one complaint that I have is just that the video is 2 years old and he only had about 1,000 views on it. So he has the music, obviously. He knows how to do that very well, but it looks like he needs to step it up a little bit on the promotional side as well.
Awesome. Well said. Definitely some great advice there from JP and all three of the judges. Well, J-Mo, stay tuned to the very end of today's event. Find out if you're one of today's finalists for the Coast to Coast Live World Championship qualifying round. All right, with that, we're going to move on now to the next artist on the lineup. Up next, we have DJ. Now, DJ, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. And we have DJ. Can you hear us? And you are muted. Go ahead and mute yourself so we can hear you real quick. Still muted. Go ahead and unmute yourself one more time. There we go. We got you now. Can you hear us?
I got like 8 different unmutes. Yeah,
it's all good, man. What's up? Where you from?
I'm from Kankakee, Illinois. It's about 50 miles south of Chicago. Small little city.
Illinois, it's a pleasure having you. What's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check you out?
You can check me out at It's The Real DJ. That's spelled out It's The Real DJ. And then I also have another one at Kid from Kankakee. Yeah, that's with me, man. I definitely got some dope music for y'all.
Awesome. Now, tell us, where did you win Coast to Coast Live?
Actually, it was in Chicago. And what's crazy is I got second place. And the guy that won first place, I mean, this is when I didn't know if it was interactive voting. I didn't know nothing about that. I just thought, like, you know, the judges pick. And I won the judges over. It was just that interactive voting. I lost by, like, 1.12. And the guy that had won, he had just turned 21. It was his birthday. So he brought, like, 40 people to the club with him. It was crazy. It was a good experience, though.
Well, I mean, you got second place, but you're still here competing for the 50 grand. Exactly. That's what matters. Can you tell us a little bit about this song that we're about to hear? What are we about to hear? Can you tell us about it?
It's called Cool as Fuck. And all the old heads, and you gonna know what sample is in that beat as soon as you hear it. I'm all about hip hop, you know, bringing that old school hip hop flavor back, lyrical content. I'm gonna let the song speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking and let the song speak for itself.
All right, well, there you have it. This is DJ with his song. Let me go ahead and load this up. We'll be right back.
No? All right.
The beat is bouncy.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go.
From the 815 to my day one guys. Name another MC who got a flow like mine. Since I was 7, I grind. Never wasting no time. I'm on a mission to get everything they said I couldn't find. Venom music we hear. These other rappers, they be talking like they can't disappear. Invincible, that's how they acting, well, let me interfere. We taking over hip hop, just wanted to make that clear. Homie, this side, yeah. What's a rookie to a vet when it comes to this shit? I spit fire like a dragon. You can't do shit with it. Since 98, I had to prove that I belong in the game. Nowadays, it's getting played like Cardi B. I'm just a youngin' trying to make it in this cruel ass world. Too many haters on my nuts like my last few girls. Don't wanna see me on the come up cause they know I'ma win. That's why they praying on my downfall, the devil they friend. I'm just a kid from Kankakee, I represent to the max. You a seller for the low like the clearance track. I keeps it 1 + 99, I calls this shit how I see it. Always knew I lived this life since the night that I dreamed it. Now I'm putting on confident and looking strong. Mix it with a voodoo beat. Now that's a fucking song, I apply the pressure. I'm the fucking ruler, so that means none of you niggas measure. I'm at a higher standard, that's why I'm cool as fuck. I'm just a youngin' on the move trying to make it. Music is my life, you can't take it, cuz I'm cool as fuck. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in this beat. These other rappers ain't shit, they ain't me, cuz I'm cool as fuck. What can you do with them? I'm venomous. What you gon' do when I put venom in them? I'm cool as fuck. I want the crown and I ain't giving it back. What you gon' do about that? Give me that. I'm cool as fuck. I'm so fed up with the lies you've been feeding us. Eliminating mumble rappers, that's my mood as fuck. Man, y'all better speak up. Don't give a fuck about your feelings, yeah, I'm rude as fuck. I'm a lyricist. I got mind control over dummies, no ventriloquist. What the fuck you saying? I can't hear you, you ain't making sense. I'm putting spells on you niggas like I'm voodoo, bitch. Nah, ain't that some shit? I've gotten blessings on blessings on blessings. Throughout my life, I learned lessons on lessons on lessons. This rapping shit is my obsession. That ain't no question. So excuse me for my aggression. When I'm in the booth, I flip it, I rip it, I stick it, I kick it, I win it, yeah, I'm the truth. They willing to kill and they feeling these niggas, they be on that goof. Cause every time I be on my grind, they try to make it hard. Time to rip them all apart, niggas. I'm the prodigy of hip hop. All you niggas flip flop. I will never stop till I'm at the top. Nowadays they try to throw me in the pot with the have-nots. I'm a living legend, I'm just like my pops. What you gon' do when I take over the rap game? Fuck the fame, I just want them to remember the name. Hip-hop is back and I'm the leader, so don't press your luck. I got my foot up on their neck, cuz I'm cool as fuck. I'm just a youngin' on the move trying to make it. Music is my life, you can't take it, cuz I'm cool as fuck. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in this beat. These other rappers ain't shit, they ain't me, cuz I'm cool as fuck. What can you do with them? I'm venomous. What you gon' do when I put venom in them? I'm cool as fuck. I want the crown and I ain't giving it back. What you gon' do about that? Give me that. I'm cool as fuck. I'm just a youngin' on the move trying to make it. Music is my life, you can't take it, cuz I'm cool as fuck. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in this beat. These other rappers ain't shit, they ain't me, cuz I'm cool as fuck. What can you do with them? I'm venomous. What you gon' do when I put venom in them? I'm cool as fuck. I want the crown and I ain't giving it back. What you gon' do about that? Give me that. I'm cool as fuck. I'm just a kid from KKK, I represent to the max. I'm cool as fuck. I'm cool as fuck.
All right, everyone. So that was DJ with his music video right there. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start this one off. He's a platinum producer. DJ Payne 1, you'll be up first for this one. What were your thoughts of DJ and his music video that he submitted?
I think the quality was good. I think he has great energy and great presence. Kind of the same suggestions I'll give to him that I gave to the last recording artist that we saw. Just, the hook just didn't really strike me as memorable. It was very wordy. Hard for a casual listener to take away, or I should say walk away having in their heads. And I think the talent is undeniable. He has this level of fluency as a rapper that you don't really see with most artists. I think just with some more focus on more complex rhyme schemes and really him taking the time to focus on structuring these hooks, or even finding a collaborator for that. There's nothing wrong with that. I think with that he'll have the total package.
Awesome. Definitely some great advice there from DJ Payne 1. With that, we'll go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's a core DJ and CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, what were your thoughts of DJ and his music video?
Yeah, I remember him from the showcase. He did a great job there. He did a great job here. I've always liked his delivery. I mean, I think his delivery is very, very energetic. It's just once that right producer can lock that in, out of here. So great job.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DM. Definitely some positive stuff there from DJ Payne 1 and Big DM so far. Let's go over to the last judge on the lineup. He's the VP of Coast to Coast Live. JP, what'd you think of DJ and his music video?
Yeah, I think DJ Payne 1 and DM pretty much hit it on the money. He got a great flow, great presence on the track. I like the video as well. I thought like the approach of the video, just freestyling in the studio, was pretty dope. I just thought it was just a little bit too long. It was like 4 minutes long. Might be a little bit too long for today's, compared to other tracks that are out today, but it was very good.
Awesome. Thank you for that, JP. Definitely some positive stuff there from all three of the judges. Well, DJ, stay tuned to the very end of today's event. Find out if you're one of today's finalists for the qualifying round. All right, guys, up next on the lineup, we have Jay Little. Jay Little, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. All right, so Jay Little, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. How you guys doing? You doing
What's up, man? Where are you from?
I'm from Woodbridge, Virginia.
Virginia, it's a pleasure to have you. Now, did you win Coast to Coast Live in Virginia?
I placed second in Richmond, yeah.
Awesome. That's dope, man. That's dope. Congrats on that. And what's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check you out?
So you can check me out on all social media at JLil_Jordan, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, everything. And Facebook is just JLil, J-L-I-L.
Awesome. Now, you did submit your song today, J Little Trunks lyric video. What is this all about? What are we about to hear?
So Trunks is a fun, energetic song. It's really a mix of wordplay and storytelling between this dude and the girl. The video will be dropping in 2 weeks, October 2nd, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, it's just a fun song between bars, R8 and 808, and then, some nice strings in there. So hope you guys enjoy it.
All right, dope. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jay Little with Trunks. Let me go ahead and load up his song. We'll be right back.
Yeah, hey, I promised you official, need a new ring. I never let them tell me that the cash reigns. I'm major in the league that I ain't make. I'm getting all the gain and there's no pain. You sensitive, girl, I am just playing. And I am no Trunks, but I'm just saying. I'm half human too, I do it for the truth. I'm coming for your plate, I'm coming for the food. Yeah, wanted love instead we got respect. Wanted more, I know they wanted more. And I'ma give it all till there ain't nothing left. It's the flow that all these rappers wanna have. It's the flow that got you that new necklace. I've been moving on it, I won't finish last. I've been running forward, I ain't talking past. Hey, I'm keeping it honest, increasing my comments at base, and we balling and dodging the drama. Pieces apparent, they never can tear it. I'm hearing my pops and I'm thinking my mama. Doing the things that they told me I oughta. Do be the first and you'll feel like Obama. Music forever, I'm doing I gotta. Always enjoy it like Carlin his llamas. Ooh, yeah, wait, so focused and I'm so unbothered. They gon' pop now, but I probably last longer. Taking my time, work smart, not harder. They a little hurt, oh yeah, I see. When you feeling down, look up, don't be caught up in the tweets, caught up in the grand. They cannot tell you more about yourself than you can. Yeah, pay to win, I gotta pay to win, I gotta, yeah, pay to live, I gotta pay to live. I gotta pay the rent, I gotta gotta meet the ends. Girl, you always taking, but you never give. Out of all the women that done came and went, you by far the most expensive is. But I promise you official, need a new ring. I never let them tell me that the cash rains. I major in a league that I ain't make. I'm getting all the gain and there's no pain. You sensitive, girl, I am just playing. And I am no chunks, but I'm just saying. I'm half human too, I do it for the truth. I'm coming for your plate, I'm coming for the food. Yeah, wanting love instead we got respect. Wanting more, I know they wanting more. And I'ma give it all till there ain't nothing left. It's the flow that all these rappers wanna have. It's the flow that got you that new necklace. I've been moving on it, I won't finish last. I've been running forward, I ain't talking past. I'm feeling too good in my space. Lifting them off in this place without a trace. I'm feeling too good in my taste. Simple and never cliche. Y'all not the case, my tower's been stacking the day. We came from the bottom to say, turn up the bass. The negative haters are waste, using it all to create. I've been doing all I can just to make you smile. Knowing we ain't had a good time in a while. History is long, talking longer than a now. Longer than a combo, longer than a mile. I run 3 or 4 more just again to see the shimmer in your eyes when you stare at me. I know things been rough and it's clear to see. I'm doing all I can you help me please? I know you there when I say it. I know you complicated. I know you love what I'm making. Number 1 fan when I play it. Regardless of fight or dispute, I can't fake on the truth or the things that you do. Regardless what's happening lately, I cherish my honey, my lady, my baby. I promise you official, need a new ring. I never let them tell me that the cash rains. A major in a league that I ain't make. I'm getting all the gain and there's no pain. You sensitive, girl, I am just playing. And I am no chunks, but I'm just saying. I'm half human too, I do it for the truth. I'm coming for your plate, I'm coming for the food. Yeah, wanting love instead we got respect. Wanting more, I know they wanting more. And I'ma give it all till there ain't nothing left. It's the flow that all these rappers wanna have. It's the flow that got you that new necklace. I've been moving on it, I won't finish last. I've been running forward, I ain't talking past. It's the flow that all these rappers wanna have. It's the flow that got you that new necklace. I've been moving on it, I won't finish last. I've been running forward, I ain't talking past. Ooh, yeah. Step, 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 step. Sensitive, girl, I am just playing. I am no chance when I'm just saying.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Jay Little with his song, his lyrical video right there. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off. He's a core DJ and CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, you're up first. What did you think of Jay Little and his song?
I thought the song was cool. A little long for me, but the song was cool. I like the beat. I like the flow. I liked everything about it. So probably want to bring that down to about 2:45, maybe right, no longer than 3 minutes.
All right, thank you for that, DM. Some great advice there from Big DM. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's the VP of Coast to Coast Live, JP. What were your thoughts of Jay Little and his song? You are muted, JP. Go ahead and mute yourself real quick. There we go. We got
Not bad. You hear me? I'm good? Yeah, I thought the song was dope. I thought it was great. I love the lyrics. I just think the only thing is the hook the entire song sounded the same throughout. You know, I couldn't tell the difference between the hook and the verse until I heard it again towards the end. So I think either on the production side, the beat was great, but I think on the production side, there needs to be some sort of a switch up to, be able to tell where's the hook and where's the verse. But other than that, the track is very good.
All right, thank you for that, JP. And with that, we'll go over to our last judge on the lineup. He's a platinum producer. DJ Payne 1, what were your thoughts of Jay Little and his song?
I actually really like it. My written feedback is trash because I was just listening. My one I guess point that I would add is when you were singing the hook, I liked the melody. I just felt like you were kind of holding back because it's like I'm rapping, but I'm just kind of singing as an afterthought. You're not a singer, but it didn't sound bad. So I feel like you could have just put a little more energy into that melody and really made it stand out. Maybe that would have enhanced the hook experience for JP. But I see the potential. I thought the quality was great. I wish there had been a video, but whatever. I liked it. I really did like it.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DJ Payne 1. Well, you got some positive feedback there from all three of the judges. Jay Little, stay tuned to the very end of today's event. Find out if you're one of today's qualifying round finalists. All right, guys, up next on the lineup, looks like we have Sin Soul. Now, Sin Soul, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. And Sin Soul, can you hear us?
Yep, you can hear me?
What's up, man? Where are you from?
I'm from Norfolk, Virginia.
Virginia, it's a pleasure to have you. Is that where you competed on Coast to Coast and got the final, the top?
Nah, y'all don't even do shows in Virginia. I'm kind of upset. Y'all do. I won actually 2 shows. I won one in Richmond and one in Charlotte.
Okay, dope, dope. Now, what's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check you out?
You can follow me on IG at Life of Sin. That's lifeof.sin, S-Y-N.
Awesome. And tell us a little bit about Heartstrings. That's what we're about to watch. What is this song all about?
It's pretty much about being in a relationship. From my perspective, it's about being in a relationship with a female who plays too much with your heart, and she's always playing victim, and that's pretty much what it is. I got real big into like trap soul, but I wanted to add my own little flavor to it, so it's like heartbreak music to 808 beats, like some Kanye shit, but it's a little bit different with my own flavor to it.
All right, dope. Well, let's check this out. This is Sin Soul with Heartstrings. Let me load this up. We'll be right back.
Throwing dirt on my name, dirt on my kids. Why you keep on talking me down? You not my bitch. Every time you dog me around, I need a stitch. But every time I do you the same, you throw a fit. I ain't trying to do this again, that's in the ditch. Trying to get my mind off the flame, they got me lit. Turning on my lemons to limes, I need a twist. I got my own problems that I ain't trying to fix. I've been being patient, but I feel like we just argue way too often. Every day can get exhausting when you be acting like you never see me calling. Late nights I be waiting, always ready, but it seems like you be stalling. I hope the pressure helps the falling. When I hit you, put my body in a coffin. Hope you ready to ride, got draw on the whip. Take a minute to slide, I'm back at the crib. Trying to reel in the vibe, I need an assist. Got me feeling too high when Henny get mixed. Ain't no saying goodbye, just blow me a kiss. Yeah, the way that I grind, it's all in the wrist. Every day we can shine, you know what it is. If you shoot your shot, the shot won't miss. Yeah. Why you playing with my heartstrings? Why you playing with my heart? You keep tugging way too hard with it, you gon' rip the shit apart. I won't say we'd have a hard finish, but baby, this is where it starts. Really thought that you was all in it, but you just left me in the dark. So why you playing with my heartstrings? Why you playing in my brain? Why you playing in my brain? Trying to figure what I go through, but you won't understand the pain. But you won't understand the pain. Why you treat a nigga so rude? You gon' make me go insane. You gon' make me go insane. How we winning if we both lose? Guess it's all part of the game. Now my soul is empty, drinking till I'm over tipsy, thinking that it's over with me. Roll is flippy, the feelings that you showing iffy, changing like the gears are shifty, and you keep trying to steer in my lane. Crash and burn, no mark from the flame. Like the thrill, it's hard to explain. Need the rush pumping through my veins. I've been tossing, turning for days. Close my eyes and I see your face, and my thoughts taking up more space. On the real, this shit ain't okay, yeah. Why you playing with my heartstrings? Why you playing with my heart? Why you playing with my heart? You keep tugging way too hard with it, you gon' rip the shit apart. You gon' rip the shit apart. I won't say we'd have a hard finish, but baby, this is where it starts. Baby, this is where it starts. Really thought that you was all in it, but you just left me in the dark.
All right, everybody. So that was Heartstrings with Sin Soul. That was his music video. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off. He's a platinum producer. DJ Pain 1, what were your thoughts of Sin Soul and his music video that he submitted?
I like it. I think he gets songwriting. I think he gets melody. I think he gets song structure. I think that there are parts that could be refined, and that's the case for a lot of artists. But I think, especially vocal production, I think just figuring out how to make his voice sound as good as it can is going to be that step that takes him over the edge from a really good artist to a great artist. But he has tons of potential. I liked it a lot. Really, really enjoyed it.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DJ Pain 1. Definitely some positive stuff there from Pain 1. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's the core DJ and CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, what were your thoughts of Sin Soul and his music video?
Yeah, I liked it. It was different. It was refreshing. It was something, unexpected. I wasn't expecting to hear that. And when I heard it, it was pretty cool. So I definitely liked it.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Big DM. Great stuff there from DM. And last but certainly not least, he's the VP of Coast to Coast Live. JP, what were your thoughts of Sin Soul and his song that he submitted?
Yeah, I thought it was great. I love the lyrical content of it. I love the video was very well made, so shout out to the director. I think I agree with Pain 1 about the vocals. I think they could have been better, but they weren't bad or anything. They just could have been a lot. They could have been better for sure. But other than that, it was a great song.
Awesome. Thank you for that, JP. Definitely some positive stuff there from all three of the judges. Some great advice from all three of them as well. Sin Soul, stay tuned to the very end of today's event. Find out if you're one of today's finalists for the qualifying round. All right, guys, up next on the lineup, we have Ayo London. Ayo London, let me bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. All right, so we got Ayo London. Can you hear us? And you are muted as well. Go ahead and unmute yourself so we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
What's up, man? Where are you from?
What's going on? I'm from Dayton, Ohio.
Representing Ohio. Is that where did you win Coast to Coast Live?
I won Coast to Coast in Charlotte, North Carolina.
North Carolina. That's awesome, man. Congrats on that. What's your social media so everyone can go ahead and go check out your stuff?
All right. So my Instagram is Ayo London.
Is that it? You only have Instagram?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter, but I'm really not active. Everything is straight across the board. So if you want to find me on social media, everything is Ayo London.
Okay, dope. Now tell us a little bit about this video you submitted. It's called Wildflower. What are we about to watch? What is the song about?
Okay, so it's talking about like my past and being able to change. Everybody want to fault you for everything you did in the past. They don't want to see growth. So, I'm trying to, give a little feedback on like my past life and what my friends is currently doing and how we're going to come up basically.
Okay, dope. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ayo London with Wildflower. Let me go load up his song. We'll be right back.
I know you feel it, ain't no chain for a nigga. I put them bands on a nigga. I'ma shoot it to his head. I'ma shoot it to his head. I know you feel it, ain't no change for a nigga. Know the streets a dirty game, but it's a chance for a nigga. Out the mud, out the dirt, out the crack was a fit. Firefly steady bloom, now a nigga to a fish. Shit is crazy, used to pray for this. Niggas making major hits. All up in their section, they hating, the nigga made the list. Know I'm got them plotting, they label me as they favorite. Jumping off the bleachers from watching and now I'm taking shit. I'm stuffing 50 in the drum, this shit gon' take a while. Fell in love with famous and money, who thought I'd make it out? Pass out over nothing, they with them boys that take you out. Hating cause I'm living, not buying, I'm about to make a house. I'ma shoot into his empty, I'ma spin until I'm dizzy. For this money, they gon' envy. Bitch, a nigga getting plenty. Bitch, I'm known for getting busy. I just know these niggas feel me. You can lead them to the water, don't mean them niggas gon' drink it. Got some hunger, turning nothing to something. All in my feelings like fuck it. That nigga try to take me out, it was my own fucking brother. Throwing twos up like fuck it. I turn a nigga to nothing. Liquor all up in my cup, I'm pouring up just like fuck it. That's on my, you know what? I put my hands on it. I pay a ticket, I put them bands on it. Bitches, they plotting, it ain't no love for a nigga. dope, boy. I know you feel it, ain't no change for a nigga. Know the streets a dirty game, but it's a chance for a nigga. Out the mud, out the dirt, out the crack was a fig. Wildfire steady bloom, now a nigga to a fish. Niggas crazy used to pray for this. Niggas making major hits. All up in their section, they hating, the nigga made the list. Know I'm got them plotting, they label me as they favorite. Jumping off the bleachers from watching and now I'm taking shit. You know the streets a dirty game, look how you change on his beat. I'ma multiply this money is to treat them as equal. Double cup, I'm steady pouring, steady fighting my demons. That pussy wetter than an ocean, got me calling on fiends. Money changing the seasons, he left his men in the bleachers. Take a perk and catch a body, gotta stay with the heaters. Attract a nigga while I'm adding all this money I preach. He learned the lesson, I ain't gone, I'm feeling like I'm a teacher. Smith the Wesson, 23, a bitch, I stay with the drum. That 30 clippers on my hip, you wanna play, let's have fun. If I can catch you, I'ma up it, then your mama get some. No, I'm a savage, no, I with it, bitch, I stay with my gun. They tryna I ain't living right. Homicidal, man, I know they ain't thinking right. Suicidal, man, I know I ain't living right. For my daughters, man, I swear I gotta get it right. That's on my, you know what, I put my hands on the nigga. I pay a ticket, I put them bands on the nigga. Bitches, they plotting, it ain't no love for a nigga. Dope. I know you feel it, ain't no change for a nigga. Know the streets a dirty game, but it's a chance for a nigga. Out the mud, out the dirt, out the crack was a fig. Wildfire steady bloom, now a nigga to a fish. Niggas crazy used to pray for this. Niggas making major hits. All up in their section, they hating, the nigga made the list. Know I'm got them plotting, they label me as they favorite. Jumping off the bleachers from watching and now I'm taking shit. I'm stuffing 50 in the joint, this shit gon' take a while. Fell in love with famous and money, who thought I'd make it out? Flash out over nothing, they with them boys to take you out. Hating cause I'm living that bond, I'm about to make a house. I'ma shoot into his empty. I'ma shoot into his empty. I'ma shoot into his empty. I'ma shoot into his empty.
All right, everyone. So that was Ayo London with his song and his music video. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought about it. We'll start things off this time. He's the VP of Coast to Coast Live. JP, you'll be up first. What do you think of Ayo London and his song?
I mean, I thought the song was great. The lyrics are on point. I love that he had a story to tell. I think that's what separates the good artists from the great artists, is that they're able to take their life experiences and, put them into lyrics and make it relatable for other people. So the video was well made as well. So overall, it was a great song.
All right, dope. Thank you for that, JP. Definitely some positive stuff there from JP. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's a platinum producer. DJ Payne 1, you're up next. What do you think of Ayo London and his music video that he submitted?
Yeah, I agree with JP. I liked it. I think, again, this comes up a lot. Vocal production is something that I think could take this song to the next level. Just figuring out how to use his voice, figuring out how to record those punch-ins in conjunction with the ad-libs to make sure that none of the words are getting lost in that process. And just, delivering those melodic ideas that are really good and solid in a way that does them, all the justice that they need to really convey that emotion through the melodies. But yeah, I enjoy it.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DJ Payne 1. And let's go over to our last judge on the lineup. He's a core DJ and CEO of DMJ Music Group, Big DM. What were your thoughts of Ayo London and his song?
I won't be too redundant. The other two judges kind of spoke for themselves. Just focus on the mix. You know what I'm saying? When you do that final mix in the studio, make sure those vocals and stuff are right. But the song was good.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Big DM. Definitely some great stuff there from all three of the judges. Ayo London, stay tuned to the end of today's event. Find out if you're one of today's finalists for the qualifying round. All right, guys, up next on the lineup, we have Kenny Prezzo. Let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room, Kenny, and let's bring you on in here real quick. All right, so we got Kenny. Kenny, can you hear us? And go ahead and unmute yourself so we can hear you real quick, Kenny.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
What's up, man? Where are you from?
I'm Kenny Presto from Orlando, Florida.
representing Orlando. It's a pleasure to have you on. Where did you compete for Coast to Coast Live?
I competed in Orlando, Florida.
Awesome. So you were one of the finalists in Orlando. That's a great show too. Congrats on that. And what's your social media so everyone can go ahead and go check you out?
My social media, the name on each account is the same. Kenny Presto, Prezto. Each account, IG, Facebook. Add me. Y'all mess with me, man. Good music.
Gotcha. Now tell us a little bit about this song that you submitted today. It's called Disappointed. What are we about to hear?
This song called Disappointed. This is pretty much a song that a male or female could relate to. Different situations, streets, people who are not street, they can relate to it. Just being disappointed in someone who, failed you or, they could come through on their end.
All right, well, there you have it. This is Kenny Presto with his song, Disappointed. Let me load this up. We'll be right back.
Presto, Kenny Presto. 2613. Yes, girl, I just want you, I never need you, just know that. And if I want you, girl, I'll leave and never come back. You know I like you, but don't you go taking advantage of that. If you want my heart, it's space full of black. If I got your heart, I ain't bringing it back. Ooh, I want you to count on these racks for me and sit in this trap for me. Sit and look pretty and just be yourself, don't you rap for me. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, don't believe them when they say they love you. Someone else loving who you think you loving. They gon' find out who you think you cuffing. They gon' cash out. Why you petty hustling? Wet up over time, volcano bed. Make every day a vacate. Take all I heard in the pain away. PCA, high arms, complicated, Nivea. When it's living with a real woman. Woke up with a different home. When you needed a nigga, the first one you calling. Who gon' pull up when that nigga be stalling? Also, how the fuck you gon' act like you ain't know? How the fuck I'ma change? I'm the same though. It's okay, cause I'm taking the blame though. Bald niggas and fake hoes. Hey, I'm so disappointed in you. Disappointed in you. Bald niggas and fake hoes. Hey, I'm so disappointed in you. Hey, I'm so disappointed in you. How you kick a nigga when he down and when he up, you act like it ain't happening. Bald niggas with them face smiles and the one I hate with a deep passion. We ain't friends, you can quit acting. Handshakes, no fake dapping. Look me in my eyes and you lie to me. Ain't give you nothing but loyalty. Changed up when you came up, I'm so disappointed. You ain't hold me down when I was up the road, I'm so disappointed. He ain't write me back when I wrote you, I'm so disappointed in you. They don't feel your pain when you in blue. Feel your pain to the end blue. When you needed some help with the first when you call it. Showed up with that glizzy when niggas was stalling. Also, how the fuck you gon' act like you ain't know? How the fuck I'ma change? I'm the same though. It's okay, I'm taking no blame, no. Bald niggas and fake hoes. Hey, I'm so disappointed in you. Disappointed in you. Bald niggas and fake hoes. Hey, I'm so disappointed in you. Hey, I'm so disappointed in you. Girl, I just want you, I never need you, just know that. And if I want you, girl, I'll leave and never come back. You know I like you, but don't you gon' take advantage of that. If you want my heart, it's a space full of black. If I got your heart, I ain't bringing it back. Ooh, I want you to count all the rats for me and sit in this trap for me. Sit and look pretty and just be yourself, don't you act for me. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, don't believe them when they say they love you. Someone else loving who you think you loving. They gon' find out who you think you comfort. Straight up. Straight up. Don't you act for me.
All right, everyone. So that was Kenny Presto with his song that he submitted. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off this time. He's a core DJ and CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, you're up first. What do you think of Kenny and his song that he submitted?
I thought the melody was cool. You definitely got that Florida sound with the rhyming and the singing and things of that nature. I can kind of hear you riding the track a little bit. So it was good, man. I'm messing with it.
All right, there you have it from Big DM. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's a platinum producer, DJ Payne 1. What were your thoughts of Kenny and his song that he submitted?
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I guess, yeah, I mean, I feel like the running theme, because we're dealing with, some of the most talented artists from the various showcases today. So, this is new for me. So, normally we're dealing with people at this level and then people at this level trying to compete with them. Here we're dealing with everyone at a high level. So I think a lot of people's artistry is really solid. It's just a matter of shifting their focus to those areas where they're not necessarily 100%. And I feel like his verse melodies were great. Vocal production isn't something that artists necessarily think about all the time. Very few artists think about that, and usually that's the producer's job. So I think, I'm not faulting any artist for not focusing on that, but it's something to just keep in mind and learn about moving forward when you're working with producers and engineers. And then also just the hook writing. I mean, I thought the verses had so much energy, and then the hook just kind of dropped down, and it was simple, and I think that's good. I feel like the melody could have given more emotion, but overall it was a great song. I think he has a lot of potential. Just the things he's doing with his voice, it's reminiscent of like a Kevin Gates, or it's reminiscent of like a T-Rail or somebody like that, but those are great artists, and he still does have a unique tone and a unique texture to his voice. So I think that can take him a long way.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DJ Payne 1. And with that, we'll go over to our last judge on the lineup. He's the VP of Coast to Coast Live. JP, what were your thoughts of Kenny and his song that he submitted?
That was a great song. I loved the simplicity of the hook. I thought it was a very catchy hook. I just wish I had a video. Maybe if I had a video, it'd be doing a lot better. But other than that, the track was very good.
All right, there you have it from all three of the judges, Kenny. Stay tuned to the end of today's event. Find out if you're one of today's finalists for the qualifying round. All right, guys, up next on the lineup, we have House. Now, House, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. And House, can you hear us? All right, and we'll try this again. House, can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
Awesome, we got you now, man. What's up? Where are you from?
From Norfolk, Virginia, 757.
Representing Virginia, it's a pleasure to have you. Is that where you competed for Coast to Coast Live as well?
Yeah, I went to Richmond.
Richmond, awesome. So you came in the finals of Richmond. That's great, man. Congrats on that. And can you tell us your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check you out?
All right, on Instagram, it's VA House TX. That's VA House TX. And on Twitter, it's 23NEVA20. VROCK.
Awesome.
I'm messing up. Wait, it's 23 never broke on Twitter.
All right, so give it to us one more time. We want to make sure we got this right.
All right, Twitter is 23NEVABROKE. And Instagram, VA House TX.
All right, there you have it. And now tell us a little bit about this song you submitted. It's called Back On. What is this song all about?
Man, it's just like getting back on. Sometimes you fall back or you pick it back up, then you get your love back for something like that. It's like getting back to it,
All right, dope. Well, let's go ahead. Let's take a listen. This is Back On with House. Let me go ahead and load up his song. We'll be right back.
Yo, this the album right here, man. We came a long way. This your boy Raw Dog, man.
We in the building. Let's get it. Huh?
I'm back on, feeling crack strong. Shots off, switches up, and now it's back on. I'm back, dog.
House. Shit. I'm back on, feeling crack strong. Yeah, shots on. The switch was off, but now it's back on. I'm back, dog. Beats banging with the lyrics. I be hell run. Dope dog, yeah, I'm dope dog. I'm back, y'all. Back on, feeling crack strong. Yeah, shots on. The switch was off, but now it's back on. I'm back, dog. Beats banging with the lyrics. I be hell run. Dope dog, yeah, I'm dope dog. I'm back, y'all. Back on Fireball, I'm down stinted. Can't say warehouse, when house in it. Got to work and I'm back shipping. Same dude, that's a new edition. I'm Steve Urkel. Cool edition, I will murk you. Tool edition, clear circle, new revision. God first should be the new religion. Top around the water, now I'm going in it. Swimming in the ocean with the sharks in it. No Superman, that's Clark Kent. Was a cool kid like Bart Simpson. Don't gotta mention that I come from the bottom, just up the stairs when we up at the top. Reminiscing on the past, back in the day when I was up on the block. When I get this cash, me and my people, we going shopping, don't even gotta ask. See it, wanna get it. I'm a copy, won't never need a cash. Going broke, that is not an option. Can't wait to see the jag, cause I'm tired of this dream talking. That small things to a teeny giant. Best believe there's more in the market. Be the best me, leave a legacy. That there's my main target. With these eyes, I hit the bullseye. No bull guy, I'ma let it fly. If they wanna try, I'ma let it fry like Popeyes. Pop, pop. I'm back on, feeling crack strong. Yeah, shots on. The switch was off, but now it's back on. I'm back, dog. Beats banging with the lyrics. I be hell run. Dope dog, yeah, I'm dope dog. I'm back, y'all. Back on, feeling crack strong. Yeah, shots on. The switch was off, but now it's back on. I'm back, dog. Beats banging with the lyrics. I be hell run. Dope dog, yeah, I'm dope dog. Hey, I'm back, y'all. They know along with it like a boring sentence. I don't really say much, I just go and get it. Don't smoke no more, but I'm feeling lit. Lit his own album out, but they sound different. When they share the salute, say that boy did it. There's a lot of self-say up in my city. May forget it, I'm switching the topic. I'm really up off it, I'm dodging the toxin. I'm speaking the word and I'm taking the offering. Know what I'm good, it's nothing to offer him. Put that on the hood, he's snapping back off again. Who hit the kill switch? It's broke. Won't turn it off again. I'ma just kill shh. Thought I heard something, bought a merch something. No, my nerves bugging, don't make me hurt something. White tee, put your shirt something. If this beat was a body, you'd be in the hearse, getting shipped to the yard and put on the dirt. Time to go hard, but sweating my word. Call it the secret sauce. All I know is to get it at any cost. Until we win, I feel we lost. So until we own, I'm going on. Go, feeling crack strong. Yeah, shots on. The switch was off, but now it's back on. I'm back, dog. Beats banging with the lyrics. I be hell run. Dope dog, yeah, I'm dope dog. I'm back, y'all. Back on, feeling crack strong. Yeah, shots on. The switch was off, but now it's back on. I'm back, dog. Beats banging with the lyrics. I be hell run. Dope dog, yeah, I'm dope dog. I'm back, y'all.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was House with his song and his video that he submitted. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's get their thoughts on this. We'll start things off. He's a core DJ and CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, you're up first. What were your thoughts of House and his song?
I thought it was all right. I liked the track. I thought the track was cool. It kind of started off a little weird for me, and then he kind of got in, and then it kind of got into the song. But other than that, I thought it was cool.
All right, there you have it from Big DM. DM, thank you for that. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's a platinum producer, DJ Pain 1. You're up next. What were your thoughts of House and his song that he submitted?
Yeah, that's another one I really liked. I thought the energy was great. I thought he could really rap. The one thing I'll say is when the hook came in, the energy dropped, and I thought it just kind of felt like a subdued verse. You know what I mean? I didn't walk away really feeling like that hook was caught in my head or like it really, there was any refrain or anything that, you know, like the hook is supposed to, in my opinion, an effective hook takes the essence of the song and makes it a smaller and memorable version. And sometimes it's memorable because of the melody. Sometimes it's memorable because of the cadence. Sometimes it's memorable because the words are so simple but effective in conveying a concept in a way that you've not heard it conveyed before. So that's why writing an effective hook is so hard. It's not easy, and I understand. I think, you know, with the right hook, that could be a really great song, because like his talent is undeniable. He put his best foot forward on those verses.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DJ Payne 1. And with that, we'll go over to our last judge on the lineup. He's the VP of Coast to Coast Live, JP. What were your thoughts of House and his song? Oh, you are muted, JP, once again. Go ahead, unmute yourself real quick. There we go. We got you.
My bad. Yeah, overall, I thought the song was okay. I think the hook did need a little bit more energy, but the lyrics are good. And yeah, overall, it was a great song.
All right, there you have it from all three of the judges. House, definitely some positive stuff there. You got some great advice as well. Stay tuned to the end of today's event. Find out if you're one of the finalists for the qualifying round today. Thanks again for joining us. Let's move on now to the next artist on the lineup. All right, so we have Fiona Clark. Fiona, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. All right, so we got Fiona. Can you hear us? No problem.
Can you hear me?
We got you now. How's it going, Fiona? Where are you from?
It's going. I'm from Springfield, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Is that where you competed for Coast to Coast Live as well?
No, I actually competed out in Vegas.
Oh, Vegas. Awesome. That's a great show as well. Congrats on that. What's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check out your stuff?
My social media, I am on Instagram as Miss Fiona Clark. That is MSFIONACLARKE. And then you can also find me on Facebook at Fiona Clark and YouTube under Fiona Clark.
Okay, dope. Now tell us a little bit about this song you submitted. It's actually a music video called Bad Girl. What are we about to watch? What is this all about?
So Bad Girl, it's a love story. You know, in relationships, we always go through ups and downs, and we have moments where we may argue and then not talk to each other for a day or two because somebody's a little mad. So it's just, you know, it's about the making up process.
Okay, dope. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Bad Girl with Fiona Clark. Let me go ahead and load up her video. We'll be right back.
It's 10 o'clock, I'm on my way. Boy, I can tell you've been mad at me all day. I got a question, how you gon' handle me? I won't reject it, no, no. Whatever you decide is alright with me. Just take your time when you punish me. 'Cause I've been so bad, bad. Take your anger out on me. I wanna feel how mad you are, baby. 'Cause I've been a bad girl. Treat me like a bad girl. You can choke me, bite me, baby, pull my hair. I promise that I won't go nowhere. Treat me like a bad girl. And take your anger out on me. The way that you declared war when I walked through that door, I ain't never seen that side of you before. Got me up against the wall, hands all on me, no bruising. How you do it? Yeah, yeah. You lead the way to the bedroom. You got me so anxious. Lately, I've been talking dirty. Lately, I've been talking dirty. He's about to put it on me now. You can choke me, bite me. You can choke me, bite me. You can choke me, bite me. You can choke me, bite me, bite me, bite me. Take your anger out on me. I wanna feel how mad you are, baby. 'Cause I've been a bad girl. putting pressure on me, and I know you're mad at me. No, you can choke me, bite me. You can choke me, bite me. You can choke me, bite me. No, 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 no. You can choke me, bite me, bite me, bite me.
All right, everyone. So that was Fiona Clark with her music video that she submitted. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off this time. He's the VP of Coast to Coast Live. JP, you're up first. What are your thoughts of Fiona Clark and her music video?
Overall, the song was good. I like the songwriting. I like the concept of the song. I do think the vocals need a little bit more work. Maybe she could get in with a producer. But other than that, the song was very good.
Awesome. Thank you for that, JP. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's a platinum producer. DJ Payne 1, you're up next. What were your thoughts of Fiona Clark and her music video?
Yeah, I think it had all the right elements. It had the strong melodies. It had the solid concept. And I know it's a solid concept because my girl tried this shit with me where, so, well, if you're angry at me, just take it out sexually. I'm like, no, I just want to leave the house because you're pissing me off. But I know it's something in people's heads. So it's like that if it's relatable and it's well written and it's well put together, then you already kind of know in advance that it's going to reach some people. Whether or not it reaches the masses, whether or not it reaches a core group, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you just got to reach people and speak to their experiences. So, also, I thought the video was well shot. It was shot. You could tell that director was a little more artistic than the average music video shooter. You know, they're more of a director and not just, you know, like a shooter. So it was cool. I thought a lot of elements came together and everybody who was a part of that creative process put their best feet forward, I should say.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DJ Payne 1. And with that, we'll go over to our last judge on the lineup. He's a core DJ and CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, what were your thoughts of Fiona Clark and her music video?
Video was cool. You kind of took me back. You know what I mean? Took me back to the R&B videos of the early 2000s, things like that. Just kind of with the vibe. Whoever shot the video did an amazing job. They captured everything in terms of what you were saying in the song. So, you know, I appreciate that. It was good.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DM. Definitely some great stuff from all three of the judges, Fiona. Stay tuned till the end of today's event. Find out if you're one of today's finalists for the qualifying round. Thanks again for joining us, Fiona. Let's go on now to the next artist on the lineup. We have Rocky Neal. Rocky Neal, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. All right, so we have Rocky. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's up, man? Where are you from?
I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. I reside in Columbia, South Carolina, though.
Representing South Carolina, and is that where did you compete for Coast to Coast Live?
In Columbia, South Carolina.
Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, we have a great show there in South Carolina. Can you give us a little insight as to what it felt like to come and get your name called in the finalists?
The wait is over.
I got you. Definitely coming in with that confidence. Awesome. So give us your social media so we could go check you out.
All right. So on Instagram, you got me at Rocky_Neal5. Twitter, Rocky Neal5, no underscore. And Facebook at Peter Neal.
All right, dope. Now, tell us a little bit about this song that you submitted. It's a music video. Too Smooth, right? That's the name of it.
Right.
What is this all about? What are we about to watch?
Well, it's inspired by Martin. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the character Jerome. He's always doing something ignorant, but he always ends up getting out of it. But the song is pretty much a feel-good song. A lot of punchlines in the song, catchy hook. And also, the song actually did #1 for like 3 weeks on Indie DBS Radio in Kokomo, Indiana. Shout out to Uncle Boogie, DJ Uncle Boogie, and DJ Sean Swift out there, 104.9 WTSX.
Awesome. Well, let's go ahead. Let's take a listen to this. Too Smooth with Rocky Neal. Let me go ahead and load up his video. We'll be right back.
Don't be sitting down at the concession stand talking to the fat man, okay? You just smile and float. Hey, I'm too smooth to be embarrassed. So check that out. There you go.
I'm way too smooth and way too cool and way too smooth and way too cool and way too smooth and way too cool and way too smooth and way too all the smoke. Nigga, you know that I come for that. I put some bread with your muzzle at. Guarantee you don't want none of that. I work it out like it's jumping jacks. I hit your block with a double pack. I break your heart with your love at. Come get your bitch if you want her back. I'll never cover her. Swear that I'm cutthroat. All of my niggas, they cutthroats. Pistol is on me, not tuck though. I'll feed you young niggas gun smoke. This is the season that niggas is dying and my killer's right in the cut though. I need some season cause right now I'm frying and I swear these niggas is lunch, bro. I'll never fold, bitch, I'm 10 toes. In the streets fighting like Kimbo. Bitches be lower than limbo. I'm kicking game like Nintendo. I don't have time for the fake that, please explain to me, fuck I need friends for. Keep it a bean like a pinto. Bitch, I be fresher than Mentos, that's how I been though. I'm way too smooth and way too cool and way too smooth and way too cool and way too smooth and way too cool and way too smooth and way too just to that bitch to the telly. And my heart darker than Keisha from Belly. I will not say that bitch name. Promise that hoe I will never be petty. She said be ready for brain, then bring a rag cause she can get messy. I don't have time for the games. My bitch a bunny, her nickname is Becky. I am the guy though. Shit can get deeper than pie holes. Please do not try though. I shoot like I'm Jordan with eyes closed. Your bitch better not be by though. I turn your little dumpling to fried though. I skate on some bullshit and keep me a pole, I'm in grind mode. I am that nigga still. Without the edge, I'm a killer still. You don't wanna feel it still. My niggas hungry, won't miss a meal. I never miss a meal. Shoot up the diner and skip the bill. You play the house and you skip the field. Me being broke, not a vision still. I'm way too smooth and way too cool and way too smooth and way too cool and way too smooth and way too cool and way too smooth and way too.
All right, everyone. So that was Rocky Neal with his song and his music video. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought about Rocky Neal so far. Let's go over to the first judge on the lineup. He's a core DJ and CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, you're up first. What do you think of Rocky Neal and his song?
It had me bobbing my head, man. I appreciate that. The lyrical flow was dope. You did your thing on that one.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DM. Definitely feeling the song. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's the VP of Coast to Coast Live, JP. What were your thoughts of Rocky Neal and his song?
Yeah, I thought it was dope. I love the hook. The hook was catchy. It had me vibing. So definitely a great song.
All right, there you have it. Definitely some positive stuff from the first two judges so far. And with that, we'll go over to our last judge on the lineup. He's a platinum producer, DJ Payne 1. What did you think of Rocky Neal and his song that he submitted?
Yeah, everybody's rapping at a higher level today. He's no exception. For me, it just goes back to the hook. Like the energy kind of dropped, and I felt like to make a hook super effective, just have something that is unique to you as an artist, your identity as an artist, your branding as an artist, so that I can associate that memorable moment with you and not anybody else. Like no one else would say that in the way that you said it. No one else would deliver that message, even if the message isn't brand new, even if it's something universal. It just needs to feel like something that only Rocky Neal can deliver in that particular way. So obviously I'm saying that like it's easy, like, yeah, everyone can do it. No, it's not true. So it's something that takes a lot of focus and a lot of practice and a lot of work over time. But yeah, other than that, a lot of energy, great video. I can see why him being on stage would elicit a win for him.
All right, there you have it. Thank you for that, DJ Pain 1. Definitely some positive stuff from all three of the judges. Rocky Neal, stay tuned to the very end of today's event. Find out if you're one of today's finalists for the qualifying round. All right, guys, up next on the lineup, looks like we have Hippie Soul. Now, Hippie Soul, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. And we have Hippie Soul. Now, can you guys hear us? Now, you guys are twisted. Go ahead and turn your camera and unmute yourself so we could hear you real quick. Hippie Soul, can you guys hear us?
Yeah, what's up?
What's up, guys? Where are you from?
From Memphis, Tennessee.
Representing Tennessee. Is that where you guys competed as well?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Give us a little insight. What did it feel like to hear your name being called as one of the top performers of that night?
Man, it's always a humbling experience being called coast to coast because there's so many artists from like around the world competing at a high level. Like it's always a humbling experience.
That's what's up. Now give us your social media. Where can we follow you guys?
You can follow us on Instagram at Hippie Soul Official and look on YouTube and just type in Hippie Soul with all our content will pop up. Just Hippie with a Y.
Awesome. Now, give us a little insight on this song you submitted today, My Dojo. It's the official music video. What are we about to watch?
My Dojo is basically, it's a song we dropped a couple years ago. It's basically like a hype joint. It's like a battle cry for our city, Memphis. Like in the first verse, you'll hear like a repeating line, "This is so Memphis." And like we really wanted to push that narrative about our city. And there's a lot of anime references in it as well, because we're really into that.
All right, well, there you have it. This is Hippie Soul with My Dojo. Let me go and load up his video. We'll be right back.
That's why I see the vision. I know sometimes they think I be forgetting. Just cause they started with you don't mean they'll complete the mission. Keep your head down, stay focused and be persistent. They don't believe in your dream till it's 3 dimension. You gotta make it happen on your own time. No ghostwriter cause I write my own lines. My mama told me never lose faith in God. He might not come when you want him, but he always be on time. I'm on the B-side, bitch. I feel like I'm JoJo, I'm JoJo, I'm JoJo, I'm JoJo. We like I'm mopping the float, the float, the float, the float, the float. Kick off your shoes before you step in my dojo, my dojo, my dojo, my dojo, my dojo. I'm on the beat, so I bet you I feel like I'm Jojo, I'm Jojo, I'm Jojo, I'm Jojo. We got the whole city rocking that logo, that logo, that logo, that logo, that logo. Cleaning up house like I'm mopping the float, the float, the float, the float, the float. Kick off your shoes before you step in my dojo, my dojo, my dojo, my dojo, my dojo.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Hippie Soul with their music video. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off this time. He's a platinum producer. DJ Pain 1, you'll be up first. What were your thoughts of Hippie Soul and their music video that they submitted?
I feel like the hook grew on me. And I think by the time I was done with the video, what I realized was that it was a whole experience. It was a sonic experience. It was a visual experience. It was a musical experience. And so having said that, usually I'm listening to songs and not having experiences. So what I'm trying to say is what they were trying to do, which is make an impact on a listener, they did. And I'm a listener, and I'm telling you, it had a positive impact on me. So I think they have a ton of potential.
Awesome. Thank you for that. Definitely a positive there from DJ Pain 1. With that, we'll go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's a core DJ, CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, you're up next. What did you think of Hippie Soul and their song that they submitted?
Yeah, the song was jamming. Like Pain 1 said, it's one of those songs that start off kind of weird, and then it kind of gets into your spirit, and you just kind of, by the end of the song, you kind of find yourself bobbing your head to it. So I'm messing with it.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DM. Well, looks, guys, you're getting some positive stuff from the judges over here. Let's go over to the last judge on the lineup. He's the VP of Coast to Coast Live. JP, what were your thoughts of Hippie Soul and their song that they submitted?
I thought it was fire. I thought it was dope. The beat was banging, the 808s. The hook was very good as well. Yeah, it's just a great song.
All right.
The video was amazing too.
There you have it from the VP of Coast to Coast Live, JP. Thank you for that. Definitely some positive stuff from all three of the judges. That's what you want, especially for this event, as this is the qualifying round. Guys, stay tuned to the very end of today's event. Find out if you're one of today's finalists for the Coast to Coast Live World Championship qualifying round. All right, guys, that was Hippie Soul. Up next, we have Juice. Now, Juice is up next. Now, Juice, you did submit a video. Looks like you just disconnected on us. Let me load up your song. It's called Blues Clues, and we'll be right back.
I bet we find you, hop on the mongrel, slide through ride like a hustle. These niggas hot and talking in private, pull up beside and blows close. Better keep silent, I'm from the island, it's be the gang like oh no. They be surprised like I'm a new hobby, crazy aside, I'm cool. I bet we find you, hop on the mongrel, slide through ride like a hustle. These niggas hot and talking in private, pull up beside them, blood flow. Better keep silent, I'm from the islands, don't be the gang like oh no. They be surprised like I'm a new habit, crazy inside, I'm cool. I'm with the dogs, I'm not with the face shit. I'm with the gangsters, they like the bang shit. So I'm a Haitian, I'ma go ape shit. Ain't with the talk, man, I'ma lose patience. Breaking through walls or breaking through cages. I am amazing, feel it was greatness. Say, fall off, ain't no way shit. I'ma kill all y'all with a wave. When I'm with my dog like we Rick and Morty. AJ on call if we sippin' 40s. Straight to the mall just to get some fusses. Keep my shit on when I'm hitting shorty. And I'm going so crazy, I know it. Got a bag on me, I'm about to blow it. Ain't no casualties, I'm not gonna show it. Please don't ask me, I'm out of vet. Nigga, relax, we find you. Hop on the mongrel, slide through ride like a hustle. These niggas hot and talking in private. Pull up beside them, bloods close. Better keep silent, I'm from the islands. They'll be the gang, like, oh no. They be surprised, like I'm a new hybrid. Crazy aside, I'm cool. I bet we find you. Hop on the mongrel, slide through ride like a hustle. These niggas hot and talking in private. Pull up beside them, bloods close. Better keep silent, I'm from the islands. They'll be the gang, like, oh no. They be surprised like I'm a new habit, crazy inside, I'm cool. Man, I hope I don't crash up another minute. Tryna add up the math, they need my percentage. I've been off to the back and I gotta finish. Where these niggas is mad cause I'm sounding different. I give them something to talk about. Don't come in with the beef, we'll walk you out. I've been up for a week, need some coffee now. Yeah, these niggas is weaving the coffin out. Smoking all of this gas like it's medicated. I might be the best, but they never say it. I came up from my past, I was devastated. So smoking this gas is a celebration. Stop at 6 spazzing for all my natives. Here from the back, she has wild strangers. She love to gamble on cotton paper. She can see the guy looks good enough to pay her. But I bet we find you. Hop on the mongrel, slide through ride like a hustle. These niggas hot and talking in private. Pull up beside them, bloods close. Better keep silent, I'm from the islands. They'll be the gang, like oh no. They be surprised like I'm a new hybrid. Crazy aside, I'm cool. I bet we find you. Hop on the mongrel, slide through ride like a hustle. These niggas hot and talking in private. Pull up beside them, bloods close. Better keep silent, I'm from the islands. Don't be the gang, like, oh no. They be surprised like I'm a new habit. Crazy inside, I'm cool.
All right, everyone, so that was Juice with his song and his music video, Blues Clues. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off. He's the VP of Coast to Coast Live. JP, you'll be up first for this one. What did you think of Juice and their song that he submitted?
It's another great song. I mean, I think all the artists are bringing the heat today. I mean, the lyrics are good. I like the hook. I like the sound of his voice. It's very good.
Awesome. Thank you for that, JP. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's a platinum producer, DJ Payne 1. You'll be up next. What did you think of Juice and his song with his video that he submitted?
Thought it was great. I think he has a really unique sound. Yeah, tons of potential. I think, my one complaint about the hook is that it's just the same melody each line, so it gets a little redundant after 8 measures of that. But I think the melody that he has is really catchy. If he could just add some variation to it and some movement in the melody, I think that would set it over the top.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DJ Payne 1. And with that said, we'll go over to our last judge on the lineup. He's a core DJ, CEO of DMJ Music Group, Big DM. What were your thoughts of Juice and his song that he submitted?
I mean, tempo-wise, it was right. It was right in pocket. It'd be perfect for like the clubs or whatever. So, great job.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DM. Some great advice there from all 3 of the judges. And Juice, though you did disconnect, if you could reconnect, stay tuned to the very end of the event. Find out if you're one of today's finalists for the qualifying round. Up next, guys, we have Turf Baby. Turf Baby, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other 3 of the judges. All right, so we have Turf Baby. Can you hear us, Turf? And we got you there. You just got to unmute yourself so we can hear you real quick, Turf.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, I'm in here. What's happening, though?
What's up, man? Where you from?
209, I'm a California baby, you feel me? Straight out of Mercer, California, putting on for my niggas from the bottoms, you feel me? Big S in this bitch. Salute to all my niggas, you feel me?
Gotcha. So is that where you competed as well in California?
Yeah, I won the competition in Los Angeles, so that's where it was out of.
Awesome. That's definitely a dope show. Give us a little insight. How did you feel when you heard your name being called up as the winner for that show?
I went crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a good feeling, a whole bunch of adrenaline running through. Just was ready to it felt good to have people acknowledge your music. You feel me? When you're telling your story and you're putting your all into your music, to see people bob their head and give you that certification that this is a banger, ain't nothing. Money ain't better than that on God. So it felt good.
And that's definitely what Coast to Coast Live is all about, getting your music out there, getting heard. Give us your social media so everyone could go check out your stuff.
All right. You can follow me on IG at The Real Turf Baby, YouTube, Turf Baby on every platform from music, audio to videos. Turf Baby on everything.
Gotcha. Now, give us a little insight what this song is about. You submitted Roadrunner. What are we about to hear?
So Roadrunner is just basically about talking about the newer, I'd say, breed of women in 2020. They're trapping. They're out there getting money. They on the block. They got grills. They got big bread. They pulling up. So I just want to give you guys something different. It's called Roadrunner. We just gonna get into it. You feel me? It's for the streets. It's for the women out there getting to it. It's for the boys, my niggas out there with the ism. You feel me? In the trap. It's for the streets. That's it. I'm gonna just let y'all play it.
All right, there you have it. This is Turf Baby with Roadrunner. Let me go ahead and load up his song. We'll be right back.
Turf baby. Roadrunner. Me. I got a bitch bringing it in, she a Roadrunner. All this money out of purse, you think I stole from her? Hit a lick, finessing niggas with the wrong number. If shit get slicker, shit get funky, she got a pole on her. Roadrunner, she my Roadrunner. She got a fat booty and a fat pole on her. She say she from the turf and she loyal and honest, but only for the gang. Cross that she head hunting. Roadrunner, she my Roadrunner. She got a fat booty and a fat pole on her. She say she from the turf and she loyal and honest, but only for the gang. Cross that she head hunting. Roadrunner. She from the block, she ain't falling for that new game. Bad bitch, head to toe, and her crew bang. She only fuck with real niggas, y'all too lame. No, she road running when her weave look like Kool-Aid. Bitch, sell it for the team, that's the new way. Got a leg up on these niggas. LL Cool J, you know he ain't the real thing, baby. He a bootleg. And that boy be talking to them boys, that nigga too gay. Bad bitch, road running, call her Mimi. Got little baby, cloud pusher, shout out Sleepy. Rob a nigga for the bag, that bitch sneaky. Then she bring it home to daddy, let me peep it. Turf baby, I'm a turf baby. She wanna kick it with the gang, break the purse, baby. Don't let these niggas know your name, obey your thirst, baby. And if a nigga try to kill me, shoot him first, baby. I got a bitch bringing it in, she a Roadrunner. All this money out of purse, you think I stole from her? Hit a lick, finessing niggas with the wrong number. If shit get slicker, shit get funky, she got a pole on her. Roadrunner, she my Roadrunner. She got a fat booty and a fat pole on her. She say she from the turf and she loyal and honest, but only for the gang. Cross that she head hunting. Roadrunner, she my Roadrunner. She got a fat booty and a fat pole on her. She say she from the turf and she loyal and honest, but only for the gang. Cross that she head hunting. Roadrunner. I tell a bitch make it work like it was broke first. I don't fuck with new bitches, give me throat first. Put that bitch on 16th, make her bring it in. She gon' pay like she weigh, where my dividends? Put your hands on the ground like orangutan. And this bitch with the gang, shout out Bangarang. Big smoke, baby, I can barely see her ass. I slap my hands on her cheeks like I beat her ass. Let me see that shit work like Rihanna them. The realest nigga in my city on my mama them. She ate my dick up on the side like a condiment. You see the gang throwing up gang, nigga, what's the problem is? I got a bitch bringing it in, she a Roadrunner. All this money out of purse, you think I stole from her? Hit a lick, finessing niggas with the wrong number. If shit get slicker, shit get funky, she got a pole on her. Roadrunner, she my Roadrunner. She got a fat booty and a fat pole on her. She say she from the turf and she loyal and honest, but only for the gang. Cross that she head hunting. Roadrunner, she my Roadrunner. She got a fat booty and a fat pole on her. She say she from the turf and she loyal and honest, but only for the gang. Cross that she head hunting. Roadrunner. Bitch, quit standing there staring at me. I get in that pussy, bitch, I'm bareback. Tugging on her weave, I got her hair matted. Talking about her feelings like I care about it. Roadrunner.
All right, everyone. So that was Turf Baby with his song and his song that he submitted for us. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off this time. He's a core DJ, CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, what'd you think of Turf Baby and his song Roadrunner?
I like it a lot. Tempo-wise, it was cool. Me being an OG from the Bay, from 510. I can definitely appreciate the bop that it had too. So I appreciate that, man.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Big DM. Definitely some positive stuff there from DM. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's the VP of Coast to Coast Live. JP, what were your thoughts of Turf Baby and his song that he submitted?
Yeah, I thought it was a banger. I could definitely hear that song in the club. I could definitely see the crowd, at any of our showcases, vibing to the song. So, yeah, it was a great song.
Awesome. Thank you for that, JP. And last but certainly not least, we'll go over to our last judge on the lineup. He's a platinum producer, DJ Payne 1. What were your thoughts of Turf Baby and his song that he submitted?
I'll just add that the concept was strong and that the mix sounded great. The mix sounded really good.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DJ Payne 1. Got some positive stuff there from all three of the judges. Definitely what you want for today's event. Turf Baby, stay tuned. We're almost at the end. Find out if you're one of today's finalists for the qualifying round. All right, guys, so we reached our last artist for today's qualifying round event. We have Johnny Dogs. Johnny Dogs, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. All right, so Johnny Dogs, can you hear us? I think we just heard you. Johnny Dogs, can you hear us?
Hear me?
Yeah, we got you, brother. Where you from, man?
What's going on? I'm from Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Representing Connecticut. It's a pleasure to have you. Is that where you competed as well?
Yeah, I competed in New Haven, Connecticut, and also competed in New York. So I won both of them. So.
Oh, you won both? That's definitely
I won
awesome.
both, and I was actually supposed to go to Miami for the showcase that they had out there, and they ended up catching a hurricane out there, so that got canceled. So they invited me back this year, but then everything with the pandemic. So.
Awesome. Well, you're definitely here. I know New York is definitely one of our bigger shows. Can you give us a little insight as to how you felt, you getting your name called, such a big show in New York? What did it feel like, man?
Man, honestly, I don't want to, I wasn't surprised, but just, again, just being acknowledged is a good feeling, man. It's a great feeling, So I'm always grateful for it. I loved it, every moment of it.
Awesome. And now, Johnny Dogs, what's your social media so we can all go check you out?
Social media all across the board is at Johnny Dogs 203. That's for everything: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that.
Dope. Now, tell us a little bit about this music video you submitted for us today. It's called The Good Fella. What are we about to watch?
Basically, The Good Fella was kind of like my flexing song. The Goodfellas is one of my favorite movies, and I feel like I identify with Joe Pesci's character only because we both, we short in stature, but once it comes to this music thing, lyrically, I just feel like, I'm a monster. So I just made a little flexing song, something to feel good about myself. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did with it.
Dope. Definitely come in with that confidence today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Johnny Dogs with the Good Fella official music video. Let me go ahead and load this up. We'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, ay, yeah, oh, yeah, ay, yeah, oh, yeah, ay, yeah, oh, Duly noted, I can't focus on you niggas. Too much on my plate, can't be bogus like you niggas. Only time I'm capping's when I'm voting on you, nigga. Made a promise to the people, now they voting for me, nigga. Did it on my own, now I'm coaching all you niggas. Still trying to run the game, I'm like Kobe, little nigga. Take it to the house, you don't know me, little nigga. Name in your mouth.
mouth, hope we choke you little niggas. Doing it for clout, get you clapped like a round from the crowd. JFK, leave your head on your spouse. Call it what you want, I'm getting bread by the pound. The amount, give me chills, I'm on fire, put them out. Douse with the flow, everywhere you go, it's a ton of bad bitches wanna slide on this pole. He gon' blow their backs out, probably pull a track out. Feeding for a nigga like they sleeping in a trap house. Yeah, ay, ay, yeah, oh, oh, yeah, ay, ay, yeah, oh, oh, yeah, ay, ay, yeah, oh, oh, yeah, ay, ay, yeah, oh, oh. Look, send them back and they acting like I ain't up next. Rough sex, gave her a taste and now she obsessed. Send it to a man, make her tell him I'm the fucking best. Taking off her dress, he confused cause she never left. Got right, thinking about a man that could change her life. New city every night, new whip at the light. Swerving off the bourbon, liquid courage got me feeling nice. Fuck fights, 5'4", with a 45 pipe. Yo, life, cherish it, I bury it like poltergeist. Think twice, fucking with the dog, serve you over ice. Under umbrellas, it's that fun weather. If I gotta make it rain, fuck it, she'll come better. Hip to the shit, I've been dripping since a young fella. Mama kept me fly like a bird, I got dumb feathers. Pull up with a model in the ass like a good fellow. Nigga, I'm a good fellow. Funny how they look at him. Yeah, ay, ay, yeah, oh, oh, yeah, ay, ay, yeah, oh, oh, yeah, ay, ay, yeah, oh, oh, yeah, ay, ay, yeah, oh, oh.
It's just, you know, you're just funny. It's, you know, the way you tell the story and everything.
Funny how? I mean, what's funny about it?
Tommy, no, you got it all wrong.
Oh, Anthony. He's a big boy. He knows what he said. What'd you say?
You're right.
Funny how? How the fuck am I funny? What the fuck is so funny about me? Tell me. Tell me what's funny.
All right, everyone, so that was Johnny Dogs with his music video. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off. He's a core DJ and CEO of DMJ Music Group. Big DM, you're up first. What do you think of Johnny Dogs and his music video that he submitted?
I was rolling with it, man. Tempo-wise, it was right in pocket, man. Had me singing, hey, yeah. I'm rolling with it, man, so good job.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DM. Definitely feeling your song. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's a platinum producer, DJ Pain 1. What were your thoughts of Johnny Dogs and his music video that he submitted?
Yeah, I like the overall aesthetic. It kind of has a classic but modern feel at the same time. He could obviously rap. I personally think that the hook just didn't really convey much meaning because it was, you know, it was just one word. That didn't necessarily, I mean, I know there was a kind of a feel to it, but I just think that's the part of the song that fell short. But verses, beat, music video, overall aesthetic was very stuck.
Awesome. Thank you for that, DJ Pain 1. Definitely some great stuff there from the first two judges so far. Let's go over to the last judge on the lineup. He's the VP of Coast to Coast Live, JP. What were your thoughts of Johnny Dogs and his music video that he submitted?
Yeah, I like the track. I like the overall vibe of the song.
Awesome. All right. Thank you for that, JP. Definitely some... Oh, there you go.
No, my bad. Yeah, it was a nice song. It was. I thought the video went out for a second. Yeah, I like the vibe of the song. I like the video. And I liked how he closed out the video with the Joe Pesci scene. That was pretty cool.
All right, dope. There you have it from JP and all three of the judges. Definitely giving you some great feedback so far. Johnny Dogs, stay tuned. You were the last artist. We're about to announce our finalists, winners for today's event, so just stay tuned. We'll be there in one moment here. All right, guys, so that was our entire lineup for today. Before we go, we are going to give a big shout out to all three of our judges. So let me get them all on camera real quick. Big DM, DJ Pain 1, JP. We're trying to get JP connected here real quick with the video. But guys, it was a pleasure to have you. Let me go one by one, get all of your social medias. First off, I'll start off with over to my left, which I believe is your guys' right? Should be backwards. Let me start off with Core DJ, CEO of DMJ Music Group, Big DM. Where can everyone find you on social media?
You can find me at the Big DM. That's THEBIGGDM on every social media platform. Once again, THEBIGGDM.
Awesome. DM, it's a pleasure to have you. And up next, Platinum Producer, DJ Pain 1. Always great to have you, man. Where can everyone find you on social media?
Very easy to find on social media at DJ Pain 1, all social media, DJPain1Beats.com. Definitely interested in working with unsigned artists. My beat catalog is always available, and I try to respond to DMs as well.
Awesome. DJ Pain 1, thank you so much for joining us for today's event. Last but certainly not least, he's the VP of Coast to Coast Live. JP, where can everyone find you on social media?
Hey, catch me at JPC2C on IG. You can DM me there. You could always give us a call to the office. I'll talk to you. You can always send me an email as well. Shout out to all the artists. Everyone that was on here did really well. And I look forward to seeing you in the top 3.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. It's always a pleasure to have you. My name is Adonis Lugo. You guys can check me out on Instagram as well. And it's about that time. We are about to announce the top 3 winners for today's event for the qualifying round. This is in no particular order at all. This is just the top 3 winners that are going to be moving on to the next round. So I'm going to read them off. Again, no particular order. First on the lineup, Juice. Congratulations to Juice. You're the first winner of today's event. Juice, I'm bringing you into the main room just so we could see you real quick. Juice, can you hear us? And we do hear you. Yeah, there you go, man. Juice, congratulations. You're today's first finalist for the qualifying round. Congratulations. Give us your social media one more time so we could check you out. What's your social media?
Oh, yeah, my fault about that. I had connection issues earlier. Now, you can catch me at my social, Juice the Mamba, JUICEDA for the part, you feel? And then the Mamba part, you feel?
Awesome. Juice de Mamba, congratulations. You're today's first finalist for the qualifying round for the World Championship. Congratulations once again. All right, guys, up next we have Hippie Soul. Hippie Soul, congratulations. You're today's second finalist. Congrats once again. Hippie Soul, guys, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations, guys. You're one of today's finalists for the qualifying round. You're heading to the Coast to Coast Live World Championship where you're going to compete for the $50,000 in grand prizes. Give us your social media one more time so we can check you out.
You can follow us on everything at Hippie Soul Official. That's Hippie Soul with a Y. Thank you very much for all the support, man.
Awesome. Hippie Soul, once again, congratulations for being one of today's finalists. And last but certainly not least, again, this is in no particular order, but our last finalist for today. I want everyone to give it up. Turf Baby. Turf Baby, let me bring you on into the main room so we can see you real quick. Turf Baby, congratulations. You're today's third finalist for the qualifying round for the Coast to Coast Live World Championship. Now, Turf Baby, can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, man. Give us a little insight. What do you feel right now, Turf?
Man, I'm feeling, like I said, first thing off the stage, a whole bunch of energy just going through my body, ready for the next competition.
All right, that's what's up. And Turf, give us your social media one more time so we could check you out.
All right, follow me on everything at The Real Turf Baby. TURFBABY. YouTube Turf Baby, everything Turf Baby. Salute, 209 business.
Awesome. Turf Baby, congratulations once again for being one of our Coast to Coast Live World Championship finalists for today's event. So once again, that's Juice, Hippie Soul, and Turf Baby. Congratulations to all 3 of you guys. And on behalf of myself and the entire Coast to Coast Live team, we'll see you guys on the next one.